What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Showboy stream. It's Chad again. We're going to be continuing the main campaign on Spider-Man here. Give me a couple seconds to get everything set up and we'll get going. Alright, we are ready to roll. So we are going to be continuing the main campaign here. You see down here at the bottom we're at 68% completion on the main story. For anybody that missed the stream, we are playing on ultimate difficulty on PS5 with the fidelity mode on.
This is Sable Control. The boss wants a sit rep on the garrison in Chelsea.
Last stream, we saw a pretty massive change in the city as Dr. Octavius finally came out and broke out 5 other villains from the raft.
Okay to give up on a friend.
Oh wow, Pete. Thinking of Otto?
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, understandable though. Man, the high-minded, generous part of me wants to say never. Being a true friend means being there, even when people lose their way. But with what Otto's done, I just don't know, Pete. I guess you have to decide if the Otto Octavius you knew is still in there or not. Maybe if he was ever even in there at all.
Yeah. Thanks, MJ. I gotta process some stuff, I think.
Call me anytime, Pete. I'm here for you.
So, Dr. Octavius did break out 5 other villains from the raft. The city has been completely overrun. And we have a large portion of Riker's prisoners outside of Riker's. They've set up various camps. And the city, like I explained in the stream, now this looks more like New York City to me. With how they kind of made the streets dirtier during this section of the game. And you know, it's a little overdone. New York's not this dirty, but it's definitely far dirtier than the original portion of, or the beginning portion of the game here. So we have 2 new enemy groups from the last stream, and that's these prisoner guys here, as well as Sable, as we've been branded a fugitive by Silver Sable and her group of mercenaries. So they are actually working to take back the city, but they are also working against us, even though we have the same goal here. So from here on out, things change pretty drastically within the world. You'll see the traffic density is virtually non-existent, as well as the pedestrian density. The city is under a kind of citywide lockdown because of Devil's Breath, which has caused a pandemic. So we're going to continue on the story here. So they mentioned earlier on in the week that they were going to add in the suits from the new Spider-Man movie, No Way Home. They were supposed to be in here today. I did not see a patch come across, so I don't know if they're coming maybe later on or what. I was hoping that we would get them for the stream today, but it does not look like they are here yet. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to rock those for the stream. Probably until maybe Sunday will be our next stream here.
Okay, I need to get after Scorpion, but I haven't seen Aunt May face to face since the fire. I think I can afford a quick pit stop at Feast.
So we're going to go swing on over and visit Aunt May. We know that she definitely has her hands full, as Feast has become kind of a... Oh my goodness. That's the other thing you're going to notice once you get to this point in the story, is things become difficult even swinging through the city. As you have all the enemies aiming at you, and on ultimate difficulty, they don't give you a very long amount of time to dodge those sniper shots, so be mindful of that.
The best thing we can do is keep everyone fed. Oh, Peter, it is so good to see you. How are you? Healthy?
I'm good. How are you holding up, May?
Good, but busy. Oh, let me go.
Oh, there.
I'm okay.
Didn't you tell me something once about accepting that I'm human just like everyone else?
You and Ben. Masters at turning my own words against me. I am fine, Peter. Just a little rundown.
Where's Miles? Could he help out?
Oh, he is. He's off picking up medical supplies from the relief center. It's amazing how quickly we go through antibiotics.
Okay. You stay off your feet for a bit. I'll organize the unloading and check in with Miles. Deal?
Deal. Give me a chance to nurse my wounded Parker pride.
Come on, Miles, answer. Don't make me worry about you and May.
Quiet. So much for a milk run. Did a bunch of convicts even do this? Looks like an exploding bulldozer went through here. I can't turn back. Beast needs those antibiotics.
You hear the sound his head made when the big
So
guy
we
yelled?
are in the midst
Like a
of
bug on a
another
windshield.
stealth, auto-fail stealth
All
mission.
'cause he made one stupid crack
And
about the
I've been
guy's
pretty
suit.
vocal about not liking these missions
distracted.
very well.
Hacking apps should work.
Throughout the game,
Time to move.
I understand the idea behind them, but I'm just simply not very good at them for whatever reason.
Should be able to hug that wall. Medical containers in that tent. Maybe this will be easy.
So you just want to watch out for these piles of glass, which will alert the enemies, and obviously the sniper overwatch that we have, the
antibiotics.
lasers here.
Need to keep looking.
You two, get over here. All right already.
So the meds are not there. We're gonna hit this box on the wall here to get past this guy.
This can stop.
Again, watch out for the glass and the boxes that I just
More
knocked over.
supplies over there. Need to get past these guys.
So, hit the generator here to distract this guy.
Why are the super dudes so set on taking out these relief sites? Something about
Just oblivious to the world. I don't know how he didn't see me, but we're gonna wait for him to turn around,
As long as they let us keep all the supplies we find, I don't care.
and then we're gonna hit this to distract this guy here.
Come on, let's keep digging through it.
And then we can maybe sneak behind this guy here.
Another supply tent. A couple trauma kits, but no antibiotics.
Okay. No antibiotics on that, so we will
Gotta
move
avoid
up
that
here.
sniper.
Again, watch the sniper up on the whatever he's on, crate there. We'll distract this guy over there. And then you just want to be careful through this area because there's glass and a sniper watching you, and you need to make your way to this car.
More supplies.
Always knew I'd be somebody.
So come over here, grab this.
Be the one. Amoxicillin. Perfect. Is a very large man. Found the exploding bulldozer.
Supply routes and schedules. Now! Das Kasal!
Gentlemen, I apologize. My associate is inelegant. He doesn't understand the fine art of persuasion.
Did not need to see that.
What was that?
Check it. Now.
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
So now we're going to have to be mindful as we move through the rest of the area here, because Rhino will be visiting us every now and then. We need to get to that crate, or that grate in the ground over there.
He'll spot me if I don't distract
So
him.
we're going to hit this right here, and then we're going to sneak up behind him and drop down into here.
Come out, and I promise not to crush.
Please don't see me. Please don't see me.
Work your way to the end of this. Just be careful. This part can be a little difficult because you can't really see where he's at, so just take it slow and get yourself up over these crates here. Now, this is the part that I frequently screw up for whatever reason. So there's really nothing over here to distract him, so you just need to be careful and wait for him to kind of do his thing here.
Wait for it.
Kind of a horrifying thing. Next to Mr. X from Resident Evil, this guy just terrifies me. So, once he moves past you there, you can move up and up through this shipping container.
Too close. Gotta get out of here.
And then you're going to drop down here and back into this grate on the floor here. Careful, because he will reach down in there for you.
Oh man. Okay. I gotta get out of here.
And then again, another tough area here because you can't exactly see where he is, but I think it's kind of designed for you to be able to get up out of that. So our goal is to
That's my exit.
get over to that container there. So we'll distract him with the opposite corner there.
Let's get him to clear the opening.
Now here, you can't get through there, but if you hit the distract on here, he will come and clear the way for you. So do that, wait for him to come barreling through. Okay, first time didn't work, so we had to do it again. Is he like glitched out here or something? Oh yeah, he is. Check him out. Having a really tough time getting past that cardboard box there. Let's see if we can maybe distract him over here. There we go. Get him clear of the get him clear of that box that he was stuck on. So obviously if you don't get that little glitch there, you won't have to deal with that problem. Is he stuck back on this box again? Oh, okay, there we go. Jeez almighty. Alright, let's move up.
Go, go, go.
It is Case of Goose! I hate Case of Goose!
Guess you let May know I have these.
Get off me! Ugh! Just give us the wallet! Give it us, man! Help!
Hey, leave him alone!
Big mistake, kid.
You can't just push people around like that.
Or what? Like this? Haha, kid's got guts.
Hip squared.
What the hell's he saying?
Not gonna be saying anything in a second. Whoa.
You want a taste?
Nah, I'm good, kid.
You want a taste? I gotta work on my fight banner.
Miles? Hey, I've been trying to reach you. You okay?
Hey, so, don't freak out, but, I gotta fill you in on some stuff.
Incredible work, Miles. Stick close to Feast. If the convicts get desperate, they may try to raid the shelter.
Way ahead of you. Anything else happens here, I'll let you know.
Great. Thanks, Miles.
So that completes the stealth mission.
Yuri, figured out Rhino's deal. He's attacking Oscorp's relief centers.
Think I know which one he's hitting next. Reports of a possible earthquake and/or demolition derby at the Harlem Center.
Sounds like our boy. Headed there now.
You holding up okay?
Tired, but hanging in there.
We'll get through this. Keep the faith.
So that might actually be the first time that I have ever done that mission without at least getting caught once.
This is Sable Control.
And I'm trying to think back on the stream here. I might have completed all of the stealth missions without getting caught. Which has never happened. So when you get aimed here, just make sure you're dodging these, especially on Ultimate. They do a
I'm fine.
decent amount of damage.
Oscorp records. Hey, this is random, but you remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How could I forget?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry's so excited about riding the ferry. It just made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no super villains. You could throw away a whole day looking for fat pizzas and cuts.
I should have recorded this.
The world would fall apart.
Yeah, this adult thing is rough. But I guess the work we do means today's kids can have their own Staten Island adventures. In safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. Thanks, Pete.
Get behind him! Take cover!
So when you're doing these kind of Sable crimes here, you want to make sure that you watch out for the trucks, because they do have turrets on the top of them that you can detach with your webs with L1 and R1. They can be a little bit of a headache, and then, like I mentioned in the last stream, I always like to try and I love it. I always like to try to take down the jetpack guys first,
I didn't have enough to worry about.
if I can, and then I always save my auto triangle and circle takedown for those jetpack guys, just because they can be a real pain. So we're gonna head over to the next story mission here, which is going to be a boss fight.
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our Kips Bay position?
Observation post is live. Scanning for Spider-Man.
Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's go grab this backpack over here.
Transport is under assault by armed hostiles. Officers in Murray Hill. Stand by for further instruction.
Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her.
Okay, so that will take care of that backpack. This is a Sable Outpost right here. We're going to be coming back probably today to do some of these outposts. And I frequently struggle with those outposts, so we'll see how I do on Ultimate. It is a little odd that the suits aren't out yet. Usually, you know, it's I think it's around noon Eastern time right now. I know that there was kind of a backlash on them adding those suits because they were only adding them to the PS5 version of the game. People were upset that they weren't coming to the PS4 version, but Insomniac did comment on it, saying that maybe it was some sort of memory issue that they were having with the original PS4 version of the game. We're going to take a picture of Avengers Towers here.
Avengers Towers, so...
Like I said, I think originally, when you took that picture, he would comment on the Avengers being out on the West Coast, which was a nod to the Avengers game from Square Enix. It has since been removed from the game, if I am correct, because I have not heard it in the remaster version. But here's a little helipad on Avengers Tower. We will continue on to the docks over here. Always fun to do a little head dive off the tallest buildings.
All units, we just got a reported assault in progress.
It's especially fun when we get to Miles. You'll see it's more fun in Miles because he's just got some more swagger to his web swinging. You'll see when we get there. I definitely like what they did with Miles in this game. Unfortunately, I think that this was well into production before Into the Spider-Verse came out. So I believe that is the best rendition of Miles so far. And that movie's just simply amazing. Visually and everything about it is great. If you have not watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it is definitely worth a watch.
Sleep it off.
It's the movie that kind of got me into Jordans because he wears Chicago Jordans in that movie.
Watch out! He's playing for keeps!
Kind of an expensive habit to have, but
You literally didn't see that coming. That was like a crazy modern...
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation?
Alarmist. Paranoid. Conspiracy theories. All nasty words people have used to insult and demean me. But now, after years of me trying to warn you all, here we go. Spider-Man has
another Sable Outpost here.
Why do I blame him and
We're going to pass up for the time being, so we can get this mission out of the way, because, again, sometimes I struggle on this one.
Pick on someone your own size, Rhino.
There is no one my size, Hulk.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhino, what's with the team
So,
up?
be patient with him. You need to try and time him running at you to pulling those things down, and that will stun him. They're littered all throughout the map, so...
So what's the end for these particular means?
Freedom!
Try and time it down right. Dodge the stuff he's throwing at you. Oh, I totally missed him there. Holy crap.
instinctive.
Oh, you dirty little...
Without you, I make less trouble for you.
I'm not sure if you can web him up. We'll try it.
Have to stun
Does
Rhino
not
before
appear
I can hurt
to
him.
be working. So just keep positioning yourself so that he will sprint at you
But what about our stimulated battle
through one of
chat?
these things that you can pull down on him.
You are funny, Molly.
And you'll get a takedown. So I like to hit him like 3-4 times and then do the auto takedown, which will give you another big increase to the damage. Obviously you can swing around this area if you're really struggling. Oh, we're gonna come over here.
Look out,
Dodge
Rhino!
this.
Poachers!
Dodge this. Oh, that's way late. Oh, I still got him though somehow. I'm not sure how many times this is gonna take on Ultimate. We'll find out.
This up.
We're gonna get another friend here joining the fight.
Never send an 8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
And this is set up exactly how the boss fight is, where you have to web him. The mission that we fought Scorpion with the visions. So,
Ah, like an old married couple, you two.
oh my. I like to try and focus on Rhino just because he can be a headache if you're not, you know, paying full attention to him. So, oh my goodness, I'm gonna die here.
With a moron like you. So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen?
How about the we murdered Spider-Man and used his corpse for a blanket?
Dick! Jargon, please! You embarrass yourself!
Oh my gosh. Tried to get out of there. I got hung up on those boxes here. So we are obviously struggling with this fight. Get a slow-mo
Gadgets might help.
hit there.
Get him, you idiot! Get him!
So you can use your gadgets here. Obviously, I'm sure there's some sort of speed running technique to this. And we're just gonna fight him straight up. No gadgets. Web up Scorpion. Get some damage in on him. And then we're going to try and position ourselves
Rhino's getting his suit removed. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion?
over here.
Jargon has no passion. He fights for profit.
Untrue. I ripped Spider-Man's face off for free. The money's
Pretty basic boss fight, if we're being honest. Not too much to it. Where is Scorpion at? Oh, there he is. Oh, my goodness.
We failed because of you, Jargon. You will know the pain this suit can cause.
Try it, Red.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just pull you out of the suit myself. Peace. Peace.
Starting to feel like I don't even need to be here. You guys want to sort this out yourselves?
Running out of webs at the most opportune moments, of course. Oh boy. Alright, we're going to... Oh my goodness, did I get robbed there or what? We see Rhino's starting to show some damage, so probably going to focus most of our attention on him just so we can get him out of the way. Just keep dodging through this area here. See if this will maybe take Rhino down. Nope, couldn't get lucky enough. Ooh, narrowly avoided that. Really struggling on the boss fight here for whatever reason. But I did warn you before, for whatever reason, I just don't do well in this boss fight. Alright, come on now. That should be the end of Rhino, hopefully. Yes on that one. Okay, so now we can just focus on Scorpion, which will make everything much easier.
Scorpion's down. Now's my chance.
That'll take care of Rhino and Scorpion.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed? I failed? Yes, you freak show!
A little forged together time might help you boys learn to play nice.
And that will take
All right,
down
Yuri, that's 4 down. Just
4 of them
Octavius and Lee left.
total.
Something tells me they won't be as easy. They're only half our problem, though. Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
All right. Oh, dirty.
Attention unit. We have an
Dude, oh my gosh.
No, I get it. It's not like the city has real problems.
Literally, there's not. They do not give you a lot of time to dodge these attacks. So be mindful as you're swinging through the city because they hurt. Especially on the Sable guys.
Well, they attacked me, but of course, I'm the criminal here.
So, we're gonna mess around with some of the side activity stuff here. Oh my gosh. Flew right into that helicopter.
all units.
We're gonna go do
Fugitives
this
are stealing
Fisk
emergency
construction
supplies.
site.
Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Checking up.
We're just gonna dive right in.
Yuri, this place is full of Fisk guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns. Obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
I'm in an ass kicking.
You asked for it.
We'll blossom these guys up so it's
now
back
I'm
up
just showing
hopefully
off.
by our final wave.
Shut your mouth permanent.
Not too much to walk through here. We've done this a couple times, so
Spider-Man, teach him some respect.
just work your way through the different waves. Try to Let's get down here. There's more room to fight.
Stayed in bed. Look out! Hit it! You got lucky. You want some? He's webbing me! You bring him down already!
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Whoa! How'd he do that? Regret that. I'm in an ass-kicking mood. Get down!
Painful looking.
Come on, bring him down already.
And no, that's not a visual glitch there. That's the stun grenade that I got hit by.
They always do.
Not a chance in hell, buddy.
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on it. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
These guys love their grenades.
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
Get down!
So we're gonna go take these gun guys down because they're really starting to annoy me.
He got Davey! Bring him down already! Come! He's mine! I'll shut your mouth permanent! Don't let down! Friggin' ballerina! Get down again!
It called me a ballerina.
Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden.
Okay, who is this? This guy fighting, shooting? Oh, okay, there's multiple guys back here. I was gonna say, my goodness.
Let's kick it up a notch. Say goodnight.
Enough! You got Davey! We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't...
And that'll take down the Fisk hideout.
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Sorry about that. I'm periodically checking the updates for the suits. So if it happens during the stream, we will hop out and do the update on the game. That way we can show off the new
All units,
suits.
we just got a reported assault in progress. Location is Firehouse on the west side.
Every gram we sold. Spider-Man!
Try and guess how I feel about bullies.
So even though we have the city being overrun by different types of enemies, the random thugs are still off doing their thing as well. Nice punch attempt, man. I almost had it. Okay. Take down that random crime, and then we're gonna hop over here and do this research station. So I think I made the decision that I am gonna do the DLC for the game. There are 3 different DLC episodes, and we will get to them right after we finish the main story here. I'm not gonna do too much of the side activity in the main story, or too much of the side activity, probably none of the side activity in the DLCs. We'll just barrel through the story and make our way to Miles.
And helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing Spider-Bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other Spider-Bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my Spider-Bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do.
So we're gonna drop our Spider-Bot here and try to find our missing Spider-Bot.
Let's see where it takes us.
And just follow these orange markers here.
I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That is true.
Looks like it made it.
Drivers in New York City, they do not care that you're in the crosswalk. Especially if you get into a taxi in New York City, just a regular taxi, not an Uber. It's like it's relatively traumatizing to drive in the or ride in a taxi. They're just crazy.
Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
So we're gonna get picked up by a pigeon here and flown away.
And break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym.
We will see that
nest. Wait,
our other Spider-Bot is there.
I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him.
That'll
I got
complete
some work to do on these Spider-Bots before I can send them back out to the world again.
Station. I think we're about due for a suit change. So, trying to see what we haven't rocked yet on stream. Homecoming. Homemade suit, maybe? You know what? Let's rock the Spider-Punk.
Active drug deal reported. Any units in the vicinity, please respond. Officers needed in Central Park.
Oh no! The paper's fiscal killer! Get the spider!
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this. Gloves up! Welcome to the air show.
I don't know that I've ever used this suit, but I'm kind of digging it right now. there. Stay down, my goodness.
Huh.
Okay.
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check.
Head on over to this other research station at the top here. Never rocked this suit because it's just, I don't know, feels weird, doesn't it? I would love to have just the suit underneath this outfit. I think it looks really cool.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay. That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat. Got it. Now I need to crack the cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-Force. The quick and dirty way to apply G-Force is jump off a tall building, and the tallest one around is Oscorp. I wish I could do this in a lab, but there's no time.
We are going to go down there to the park and pick up a sample, and then you got to try and find the Oscorp Tower. It stands out pretty well if you can get up high enough. You don't have to go to the Oscorp Tower. I'm sure you can go to Avengers Tower over there or anything. I think Oscorp's probably the closest. So we are going to run up the building here. And dive off. Hit L3 to do a dive.
Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to... Got nervous, I guess. Got an itchy web finger.
Get back up on the building and do it a second time.
It worked! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose.
And then work your way back over to the lake where you got the sample in the first place. Didn't mean to land in that nasty water, but...
There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. It won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just
and
a
that will complete our research station. Alright, let's take a look on the map here, see what else we got going on. Let's go head over and do this Sable Outpost.
Attention units. A truck carrying an armed explosive is evading pursuit. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.